Intervention and Economic Analysis. This is one of those works that's overlooked a lot by a lot of libertarians. They always have the claim that's not real capitalism, and that any state intervention in the economy whatsoever means that it's not real capitalism, and therefore libertarianism cannot be criticized. However, looking through this work by Mises, we see that that's just not true. Thus, the market in the capitalist economy is the process regulating production and consumption. It is the nerve center of the capitalist system. Through it, the order of consumers are transmitted to the producers, and the smooth functioning of the economic system is secured thereby. The market prices establish themselves at the level which equates demand and supply. When, other things being equal, more goods are brought to the market, prices fall. When other things being equal, demand increases, prices rise. One thing must be noted: if within a society based on private ownership of the means of production, some of these means are publicly owned and operated, this still does not make for a mixed system which would combine socialism and private property. As long as only certain individual enterprises are publicly owned, the remaining being privately owned, the characteristics of the market economy which determine economic activity remains essentially unimpaired. The publicly owned enterprises too, as buyers of raw materials, semi-finished goods, and labor, and as sellers of goods and services, must fit into the mechanism of the market economy. They are subject to the same laws of the market. In order to maintain their position, they too have to strive after profits, or at least avoid losses. This quote clearly demonstrates that despite the claims by libertarians, Mises did say that a system with state intervention, being that it has to run like a market, like it has to be going for profit, does not constitute not real capitalism, as they like to say it. As long as the majority of capital goods and services are still private, like say the United States, then essentially it's still a market economy, and what he believes still applies to that. I think a lot of libertarians actually need to take a good look at this quote before they ever say that's not real capitalism ever again.